once again, it's another YouTube video. You've seen me do many things before, as accustomed to destroying things and making little pop bottle bombs, to driving my car around through the yard and destroying it as well many times. But this time we have decided to do a little different thing. Even though it's common knowledge that in the wintertime your vehicle does not perform the same as it does in the summer, you need to take these precautions. You need to make sure to start your car at least once every other day, whenever it's cold, unless you want to try and find somebody to jump it. As you can see, it's a lot of fucking snow. And this car has been sitting for a couple of days, so it probably will not start. But luckily, as you can see by sitting around here, that there's actually several vehicles that will run. And when I let off of this, it's gonna blow the horn because it's German and they like for you to know that your battery's dead. One other thing for you to do is to make sure that your tires are always properly inflated before you go anywhere, unless you intend on changing the flat tire. Also make sure your fluid levels are at the right level. About 90% of the cars you see on the interstate broke down are because fluid levels are not at what they should be. The other half are usually due to some type of electrical problems. One handy thing to keep with you at all times, a pair of jumper cables. Which fortunately, since I happen to be not on the side of the road, I have a pair and another car to jump off, considering you don't get electrocuted. Now wouldn't it have been a gas if I wanted to start this and it didn't start? Then we would have had to resort to the truck, which would be really fun to get over here. So much ice in the hood don't want to stay up. So how do you know when your battery's good? When it does this. Make sure to never, and I mean never, hook up your jumper cables wrong, unless you want to like fuck shit up severely. Like I just did. If you didn't see that spark, it's from where I had the positive hooked to the negative and the negative hooked to the positive. Now since this car has been sitting for 2 or 3 days, it shouldn't take too much to jump. Also, if you're going to go anywhere in the wintertime, it's best to make sure that you have jumper cables, and also to dress warm. Even though it's warm in the car, if you break down,
battery, you will lose all power and your car will shut off, and you'll be SOL. And if you don't know what SOL stands for, it's shit out of luck. So tough titty for you. Once again, this has been one of my retarded and things that I do that whenever I get bored, it entertains me, even though it seems rather retarded, because this is common knowledge, things that I'm sharing with you, and if you don't know them, then you must be really fucking stupid.